Me no medasi.
As I feel me who?
I feel me said this anti. I feel sapa.
I feel papa come to I feel papa come to
2021. Na the year 2019, year about 2020.
Yeah.
Then the power high aspirations, you know, the basic obviously every year be a tire. But said the COVID-19 is by you. Me sure say will be obvious and name and the target would me achieve their basis.
That would be
especially business owners. One more would me cash in on COVID-19 related items. Be a hand sanitizers name at the event. It's a nose mask. They didn't even plan for them.
Of course.
But in the pack, me cash in on them, 1 or 2. But was I cash in? Me sure I care for the now. Who will be so as I say, na aside your dream. I mean, I said, what the after 2020 must have been 2021. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know what we are seeing.
And it's getting
out of hands.
But then I'm a update, no? Yes. Active cases is here 2,174.
174.
2,174.
Yes.
See, Nipa no 358. But of course, I know since you first out.
Yes.
March last year. ABC and I can say 358. But I also figure breaking it down here within the last 2 weeks. No. Nipa no as a dorsal.
Na obekaya last year no me ba studio here. Emma you be din COVID-19 hu komo. You know, I can tell you, nipa be friend me. A lot of people were not happy with your submissions on that day. Omoche says ye bon kofu. Na enipa wu no nti yenka say walk in the park ana. Okay, say adnanto wa da wo. Uma the quotas say African of Franca say started di hu komo no more. For the past 1 week or two no. Enipa bi free mu no. Ebimben kofu bi. Especially on social media. And I think we said the thing is not abstract.
It is real.
But I checked to something here, but it is real. Over 1 year. COVID-19, 19 just about the year 2019.
2019, that's true.
But Ghana the 3 year you say about 2020 March the home. And it can show mudia ya boy homoding. Enipa a free mono. So a new 500, right?
Yes.
A new 500. Very impressive.
Yeah.
Very, very impressive. Yeah, the show be our records will be as here. Me sure say Ebikopa first 10 year beka. Say ye to my yard. But near boy who say your mom pay say second wave no Emma. Na second wave wound or bad said wow. What people can watch the dia. Or bad saving na. Sana kwa kwesi say you. Na ade we no metaka say nyina edifo. Elections nakopon na gie ye. Campaign near that in any part to boom near that no. Election after elections, you to about 7th December.
Yeah, 7 December.
7 December 2020.
Yeah.
Bosumi 2 weeks after elections, no. Once I said that antis had the cost room. Even 3 weeks, I said antis had that cost room. But you did bronya no.
You did bronya we no.
You did bronya we na nkofo do mo se obi chia the way chia we se na we chia we se wo bo power
parties
na parties sem
ahoho ne bebre so ba
na eto na bia yisi nkofo oh ye sheda nya party akese bia wa e wo ba bi kese na mo se fie o na mo invite nkofo wo fie ni atu gate na tintin closed area oh etiama ye nyina we are all guilty. And then to the best, it is never too late to do the good thing. Yes, sir, and come back. And the man, a brown man penny, started so Casacho, and then started June, July, August, 1 money, mad in the brass, and you come back to Sadia. Lockdown bar will be a honton.
Hey, another lockdown will be
intimate survival lockdown. A buy and your survivors are say it will be woo. Na momo wa kasa busa wo sa wo TV ase na me pa cho bi anopa even jogging bracket
untimi
nye o mo nkofro be poi wo aburi ni ani untimi ko mo bo tennis na dadi na untimi nko e bo no te se wo bo eso ne ko bonko mo jignya sa fie bi ni dadi untimi nko wo se dem sa me between you and I mean no untimi se dem ye ho daye na wo se dem ma sa e biase kwa ejawo oh entini ye best ye nyina ye momoden hwe and then I think it's a daily graphic back page or so. No, most of much nkofo police fighting nkofo
yeah.
bia
almost nose mask. Yes, I think about 90 of them.
Police for no omoya mmobo. Omoya mmobo because so police for me you no gina bonten. Eja multimedia ni mu ha. Na omuhu se enipa oha ena etwam. Enipa oha no emu mienu pe. Anaba se emu du. Ena se nose mask. Emu odo okron wo gina se police for mienu wet match wo.
Dabi.
You can't. But that is the reality. Enipa ense no do so chen ye na ye
true.
And so you don't expect the police will take what will be. It's to be say kasana police for munye modwuma ya yesramo.
Dabi na Ghana police for no mo yesay.
Police for no yesay. And na ye di man no so nose mask. Ye no so. Se ke ye na ko mu begina ni mu multimedia ni mu ha say. And na nipa etwam ye 20.
Yeah.
Emu 16 and now 15 e nose mask. Aka 5 ro mo say ya. They will be motivated to say, let us arrest these guys.
Of course.
But then, yeah.
And the picture looks good in terms of Nipa.
Yeah.
So we free Accra.
In some way.
Jesus.
Kotema. Quadentage Krabi. Friend say Kaswa.
Yentiso dogo bi
no abo. Eti ye ku ye ho ye careful na economic impact on on the state na
it's terrible. It's terrible.
Terrible. What about pam me nhwe economic outlook? Yeah, IMF for ne projections of the aba obiase. Obia de enye papa. Obia de enye papa. What I say?
Because one thing that was a man for who say there is a limit to what the state can do. Also, a starting yen testing. You require isolation center, you local treatment center. Who can you now buy there?
Yes.
It got to a point that government saw say, Charlie, the pressure on your revenues. No, because well, mind you, say there were no revenues coming in because COVID in trade, ports are all shut down.
Yes.
Government revenues and now. The pressure on Kakrane Wohonen air cost. Later, the government had to bring on board private labs. No?
Yes.
And also, they were quite a while better. Ubetria. Na etimie easy pressure on the state. And see, as I was sure, ICUs, ayama. Treatment centers, no bebre, ayama. And is a one yet careful, not a wuko bia. Apart from the wuko tria for test, no, treatment is one or better fear a triacafo. And the people should be careful and know, say, baby, I could do no. Enra, Obi sending me, I think 3 days ago, Obi sending me a Metro newspaper, one of my favorite newspapers in the UK, no? Front page story. Now, Osha, even in the United Kingdom, a month why that stretch as why I share more hospitals. It's crazy. And the numbers are just out of this world. I was here careful who say, especially Sisiana. New variant nibi ya record bi airport. We are hoping say ebi ma into the wider community.
Yes.
But say bia enter padia we have to be very 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 careful. Na yemfa precautions no enye adwuma na ntimi emwa ye start come on. But
me senior bi OTACCA. O say as you speak right now I am down with COVID.
Oh,
at minimum da.
Oh,
message was sent that bring me.
Oh,
COVID is very real. What's message in what that bring me?
Wow. Me
no can say. Will be your managing director of one of the fast growing
EKOSIISEN on
financial institutions back home.
Yeah.
Make us what that form. Okopokuare or your katechi.
Oh.
Make us say COVID ne ko.
Wow. And then they come in and say, "Wawu."
Wako, yes, yare. Wawu, me no kase sisi.
Oh,
akwanya so. Kwa kodu achimota. Oh, eti adena ekoso no.
And one of the man here strange is see and I say, "Who's the first start here no? Na nipa bebre will be ba na omo ye symptomatic nti onam ho or will be there by and can into ho." But this see and amanfo aye ka omo ato ho ne do so.
Amanfo aye ka omo ato na say abde no wamia ne ho, wami ni ya che. And in your dream, say, yes, escape.
Yeah.
And now you jay, and I'm mad, then I say, back. Not, see, at the quarter to be a make say, ye Ghana, ye intimate develop at a faster rate. I can't forgive ourselves, and say, a go for a ye, amana yeye etiwe de afnya fe de kwakoye tank fufuro we need to copy best practices ne ya implement keke France shesa wo hwe France 24 channel a wan hwe a wo adwuma kwa nko bibiem
the AC wo
ho menu ka say yi ba ko clinic ba ko ya one of the most popular clinics and almost services the most excellent obi eso nya COVID-19 omo diagnosing ni je say emu ayedin I said the kotos yar mo asle se be bo mo kwada yesi ho no mo ayema enu nti no o ambulance mu yesi won twen kakra na se be ya e be community space ama no o ambulance mu 4 to 5 hours afenas clinic no so hia ambulance no okay clinic no so hia ambulance no etide no mbeye ese yi free ambulance no wow eto mo ka mo de bar mo de kwatena mu na se papa ne fa ka ye no tikaye baby adina koduru no clinic just say no also say na say social media ability no even internal memo krampu ni nyinya eno dia me say kakra say media for ye ntwe kakra say ye mfadie no bebre because ye be na ye for internal consumption
so we say
ya kikan mi wodi no
kan say wadamfo ya owo one of the financial institutions for kwan so
obi din dia brown ba
edin in the pictures ne ade eba bebre it's a very noble man
yes Oko I can tell you say last week nipa bebre hu no eno obi ni kasa yo ba mo ase team na de woko ade e ha adwen ni ba ko ne enkofo ayi say you say conspiracy theories and enkofo bi na di be ba ye eno mpese omo ben no mudi je omusika eno mo say na say be pedua ha ban dro na yetetiri ye ho ase ye de na nam ha dro ye duaska I patrol 100 yen jeska.
Yetuapa.
Uko duzini ho se ebia bibia yewo. Enu nti no onye no ka se bia se be predo sam empompo pa nipa okrom anma. E ka se bia we papa na ne pompo aduro ye. Wo amunyi ska. At least waji so baji kosua.
Yeah, of course.
Ya no so e. Enti no ya no dia omunya ika. Abrofo no se be though conspiracy be ho baabi, but you cannot even pinpoint it. Se omo peso komu di Africa fo awu a. Busa ye ho se ye nua ma ne ye yere no mo a baby food so mudi no ho amana ye komu obi a
so to ayeto
ye so to ayeto and the pampers ya ngro mo boy nya take ni China no mo di free ba e ka se ko mo ma akra bia sense oh etia nto ye bo me no ka se nipa o ma wo vaccine wo wiase no America o mo bo 10 million UK o mo about 4 million minim na mena for miensa omo free US abagana me say me no ka say obaba ko biji suoti wa woni de awie shinsi what Ghana ha no nko wo pane ma oton hono da na obi ngo pane wona beti e man ka say okofi on fa ice block on toto so ana bi ba she yan TV da adro bi ye maw me say he say rush is gume hu bibi se na bi rush bi to me hu say pa mi wo me na me bebre me de be bia enkoda ade ba ko pe de gimi de be ya won me say de be je won me de ya mu say pe multiply sadet here aha eno ti no mo me nya sa conspiracy say no say wo gini say nose mask no en na say o broni bi na eye pe na fa so a ba so nua ba so eye sim stress catch us of value twaso empam bi no fa say wa
and no, because you don't have an excuse.
You don't have an excuse.
I was would be share.
I saw the be share.
And the man really interested. They say, "We know you are doing so one shot." The man is serious. No. So one say we nose mask now. We are doing so one shot. And you won't kwan awo ha wo o ha me. Because me ma share me dia won share wo de. Na wakwa te yare ni bi wo be kasa gu me so a na kofa problem aba nti we all have to be very very careful. Menua amoaten ye tag president or say
tag.
Tag.
I'm watching.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Okay.
So I say omone
was sempa boama.
Yeah, omone the manager who can who say COVID didn't.
Okay.
Omone meeting last month in the office. So, you know, it's a terrible news to a lot of people. Very.
Then I did say Kenya free WhatsApp one make me woo. Madam for you be chat on so UK was a god look. I just had it. Was sending the report to the BMCCA.
Oh.
Any power dear no. Me ko kumase na saying na me ko anti bi corridor so wa yi plastic chairs bi no to bi aka no bakutua ya madua ama so etimi kwa en ye be di amane
Yeah.
and I'm a plastic about better nature. Was in an aqua check a crowd and social distancing. What I say, your best friend, Obia Momodina 1 year. Obian who I see social distance in the Kunu. Obian wow was say nose mask in woo. If I nose mask in the was said the idea discomfort kakra.
Yeah,
but the air who say, wow, better nose mask. Yeah, woman or breno. What cry I didn't know we couldn't tell.
Yeah.
It seems I would have woman the crowd.
In the slightest
of a piano, it may overpower you. And your best say, Mummy and say, young Royan, some nakaho, near the tea and tem. And I said, when you had papa be you, Krumwa, said them.
No, I said them.
No, I said them.
I mean, and your lockdown, Kwana was a force of mouse.
And your lockdown, Kwana.
Yeah.
So we are saying in Aka say, ye can't isika, if we are saying in our Shria. And out of Pagana can kwa enka, and out open pa. Se wunu bi adwuma wo assembly bia busane se nice kan to kita mo jeje no se the TCC assembly se nyina sika swati GR for sika swati ene ntina before elections na GR for bia tiagum se mko close ko for so no hu mabufu no eni pa na wo close to shop roman panyin kura hu se woni sika eto se wonda kan mu free no sa no mu zo free wo so kwaje the tax by force
wo control the shop
enyo papa eda na wo kodo de betu adonate wo kwaje o ati ase ye odiko si dan eti no ya best sika sam ho aye den COVID-19 edi ewu me de nyame asa faidie hwe teaching the other say you teach from the known to the unknown.
To the unknown.
What you say? Yes. The winning no na the example. And I said the obeti back kwache say stars bi wo wiem. What the be example amano. Say the akopon adom. Enipa bebre free mu yenini mo omo.
Yenini mo.
Hwe me say me my year test na at least 5 times.
Okay.
Minimum not less than nipa 30. Me ya me no more personal relationship.
Omonya.
Ya omonya bi. Nyakopon e do me. Ya omanya bio ene abedru enti asem ye ka ehu mini ba ko ye ko break abebo ne dia kire cuz ana brand 30 gram so we hu for sa wonya bi Yakopo adom ne ho ato no but obi I can tell you wo hu nipa be 40 kwat egwa na machine
na ye machine
ai it is a one share nose mask obetete say ko sabi because what he knows what he went through
ukomu ba I mean it's not easy because Raymond Akwa AD Nkomo.
And the Raymond was almost 20,000.
18,000 Ghana cedis, you know, at a private facility. Yes. But the near-death experience I will go through. So when you femu eba, a different orientation about this whole thing. In the year car, unim said ye nyoma esi ete. Unim the complications a jawa also after say ya renin po akono. Complications a jawa also.
Complications ne Abrantie ya on put me nam na yi binti no wo yese tro ni wa America on wonya bintem me ne ho ato no what show article bi about post covid related year wonya wo se say wo so ade mo na frato na wo tara no ho po ade kito bi say entata kro twa na ni machine no eye ayane ma e ko so wan hwe ya wo besi wo dadam no na e bia 1 year na se 2 years twem e ho no ma hot fly tb ye o ya hot flashes bi e ba
and we have to be very careful
na wa mu abuzu wa wo die yen wo wutu e fe ne say e manhole e na didie wutu manhole e na di kofie wa wo die no wo yo ba wo so ahomache 4 o'clock e na wa kodwam akwaji enyadoa e de akwachini ukọ 4 o'clock and akwaji tomatoes eto no mu awia so saa ma abo 5 o'clock oba o se wo oba no ankoto tomatoes e wodwam ankofie da no wo kurukura wo nidi o ma me se obi hwe o imagine say what the fee na wotwe mi but asa o man hwa na behwe wo think about that.
And that's why we all have to be very, very careful.
Yes,
and yeah, can sound so no. Yeah, family, and we expect say a buying so a family was so you know so able to me aye. And one thing a boy in time I restart here yes enhanced contact tracing and testing now of course so no. Of course you him say it dealt a big blow to government revenues any other by a drew level you need any other option because we have to win this battle.
Yes.
I was say a science starters our contact tracing because a brochure for a bear mono. Charlie, omo de nyoma by power.
Say yare
on a Asempa FM.
See, I was saying report allegations be a bit about say will be quite the positive.
Yeah.
Yes, you changing the negative. No. Because Noguchi, one of the few institutions we pride ourselves.
Of course. Yeah, a world class.
World class. Yeah, and this is mad the bia tono. Na me de yakopon ase kwan kroko fa say omo investigations, including even on Sunday.
Yeah.
Ko sada nyina no mo investigations. Wa wo ayi bia no, obeti ase da komo mo no mo etimi ahwem. Den ya e bia a human institution ti. Ni ba ko na se bi betimi aye. Aha. But ye nua no mo fa ma no na eba no. What they go through before they come. Enough form. Test omo ye ase no be do ha no.
That was all your PCR test 72 within 72 hours. Now what travel about why your antigen test.
That's what I say. I don't know a year you kakra say e go betime free hon mo no de yare na ba. Possibility be ho but a slim possibility. Me no ka say radio station ba kwa has me no ka say wo mo fire.
Okay.
Ono person oba Ghana since 1st January and then 20th. What do you mean? Because of COVID-19. Test is koye we ya hunu ye say what dia to postpone ade na for so 28 me bomb pa yesem that we do no want to be mra and that form and until yan call for so am what responsibility say mo hwe me bia nye tote no munya mo yesa mo di yawu
patriotism na hand here.
Yes,
your it's because and you can't possibly
anybody dey positive na friend say wo so quite negative amano am wa full plane no. Would the budget the bag or airport? Make us a warfare.
Ebia
wunia. Wakonta. What money a friend?
Yeah. Ebia or tena plane, Manipa or Cotton in China. Eh, we I was your Uncle Fanny
Mamrano.
And on the net.
I found Bano, I found waka.
You know.
That make us say, well, you so a mass something or tongue.
Yeah.
I feel was by mouse was a bit of meeting going in my mouth. That I can't. Yes, you know, I said, madam, because in your Fediago. Yeah, Mr.
COVID-19 is real. Yeah, my eco school, and so no, yen share muye, oba air qua, nose mask, no, PB emano, 1 CD, you kind of saying reusable ones, no, nya bima kwalana or the co, netimi abwa. Isaac Entry, our Ghana Gas Procurement Department, and a year awoda, Rebecca Achampoma of the Air Force. Of the Air Force Special Basic School or Burma Camp here in Accra. Rebecca Champoma, happy birthday to you. A special one from your husband, Isaac Entry, Ghana Gas Procurement Department. And also Odo, Isaac Entry. Isaac, way too much. Ain't we air call edema near messages are abana edoso. We say this is why you have to educate people to pay their taxes. Okay, I hear you, Auntie L. Yeah, that's it. Hi, Obi, do you still have to pay $150 at the airport if you have been vaccinated?
Question Madam, we buy.
Okay.
What I so cry was here. Okay. Vaccinated. And what by to try. If I'm a busa, Dr. Patrick Mabwaji, and was say protocols war a vaccination. Yeah, Ghana by a di home combo. And into no munyan and take decisions. What would be Yama won't answer and was for the meantime, what dear. So far as I am rabbi in your mind, dear, will buy a baby, but a be any money. Me did a numbers for 4 1 abu to be brilliant. No, immediately as almost. Say, what do we do?
Okay. Very important.
Very important. Yeah.
And say unya wa a strong immunity enough.
You no near some no. Say 1 hour be a dear febaco. Ye nim. And 1 hour will be what come in contact with infected person. Yeah, because when I said that. But for the meantime, no, my they trust it.
Okay.
It's emphasis, but yes, we health protocols. Was it? We are not say
There are other issues. I was said yesterday, but let me also remind you, sir, for those of you Moye fans of Donald J. Trump, no Enra, and now the Jumedi as U.S. President, and swearing in of the President-elect Joe Biden and the Vice Kamala Harris, Koso, U.S. of A. Just to chip that in. Now, Mwetime, who praise the Lord, Obi. I'm watching you from Coventry in the UK. God bless you and keep up the good work. Pastor Ernest Dua, Graceland PIWC district in the United Kingdom. Pastor, thank you. Obi, you would think COVID-19 is a hoax until it hits someone close to you. Many think death is the only is the scariest bit about COVID-19, but the health complications it leaves you with is even more terrible. Let all mask up. Na ehu. Prince Odeneho upon Prince, thank you. And these are some of the messages I hear. Na etimi abwa amanioma akoye. The heaven sent Donald Trump is coming back 2024 in the year of somewhere 2024. Those are some of the issues. But Yanko Enra from the office of the president, no statement by on some new appointment Omampenyin Aye Ewo ne we be see in the kitchen cabinet the people close to him in the Jubilee House. In summer was here shana itimi eka ho asem yewia ochena yedi kan de atodwa ma mo se ochena first thing tomorrow morning the first list of ministerial nominees would come out tomorrow morning that we can confirm to be a UTA, and we'll be giving you some of the confirmed names and ministries are more echo in a moment. Yes.
Edio.
Confirmed.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
Yeah.
President AKUFO-ADDO makes appointments to his office. The President of the Republic, Nana Dankwa AKUFO-ADDO, has made the following appointments to his office for his second term. 1. Honorable Akosua Osei Opare, Chief of Staff. 2. Nana Bedietuo Asante, Secretary to the President. 3. Mercy Deborah Kakari, Secretary to the Cabinet. 4. Brigadier General Emmanuel Ochere, National Security Advisor. 5. Saratu Atta, Personal Assistant to the President. 6. Emmanuel Edumua Bosman, Deputy Chief of Staff. 7. Fawaz Aliu, Deputy Chief of Staff. 8. Lord Comey, Director of Operations. 9. Eugene Kofi Bentum Ahin, Director of Communications. 10. Sam Ellis, Director of Personnel. 11. Dr. Isaac Owusu-Mensah, Director of Research. 12. Ko Esuman, Legal Counsel to the President. And 13. Michael Oforiatta, Director for ECOWAS and Regional Integration. The appointees are to undertake their duties in acting capacities, subject to consultation with the yet-to-be-constituted Council of State. Signed, Eugene Ahin, Acting Director of Communications, Office of the President. God is here. List here. New entrant into the list. From the Emimi Nimno, Emmanuel Edumua Bosman, Fawaz Aliu, Dr. Isaac Owusu-Mensah, Ana Ebi Ohobi. It meaning say Frema Opare was the Chief of Staff. She maintains that position. Nana Bedietuo Asante, still Secretary to the President, were maintaining. Mercy Deborah Kakari, on one and Secretary to the Cabinet.
Yes, that's what I've been told.
Brigadier General Emmanuel Ochere, on one National Security Advisor. Okay. Saratu Atta,
yes,
now a PA to the President. Okay, Saratu Atta.
Yes.
Okay. Lord Comey was Director of Operations and still there. Eugene Kofi Bentum Ahin, Director of Communications, still there. Sam Ellis, no, a Director of Personnel. No, that's all. Isaac Owusu-Mensah, okay, Kowe Suman, no, a Legal Counsel to the President. Yes. No, that's all. Michael Oforiatta, no, as Director for ECOWAS and Regional Integration. Listener, apart from the 3. But Nipa, 2 new Deputy Chief of Staff, no, what do we know about them? Emmanuel Edumua Bosman,
Emmanuel Edumua Bosman, dear, or no, now make catch as suppose you call Kwaji. Anybody brain in Wagana about Munim the Diankasa.
Oh, okay.
If I colors from Brazil.
Oh,
na Ubuyo be out at radio, especially General Kwamsi Bakan program so Peace FM.
Yes.
And then Ubiano take Choice FM that time, no. And now one Matre James Akosa, now MP for Techiman South, former Director of Elections MPP. Na Martin to program be a war Choice FM. Na Carlos von Brazil Kohonoma. Kaseni. Na what you will be he deals with intelligence.
Oh, okay.
Security intelligence.
Okay.
And no way IT savvy person. And he knows a lot of people, but never be Obi met I said with who profile is it.
Oh.
ABN ran come on madam dear no. But when you pa. When you papa I'm telling you, it no me say said ni din ko hon mo no. Many J presidency no. You see, even though security setup say be na say is here for NIB. It no mo kwase san NIB ni dey mfata wo mo. Let's say now you can NIB. You see branding
I get you.
Yes, NIB can be a NIB a bank. What is it? Now muko change muko
confusing.
And take confusing. Some reverted to that only yet not still maintaining new way, you know. Media. Emmanuel
Edumwa
Bossman was a champion. I'm telling you.
You solid through and
through. And he's been with Nana AKUFO-ADDO for years. The time man Nana crack cast of the contest 2007 MPP primaries in the University of Ghana. He was part of the team.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so he's been around all this while. He's been around. And then human relations.
Or a lecturer, Wachadi.
Yeah,
because I know friends are almost law school.
Yes, Wachadi.
Okay. Emmanuel Edumwa Bossman, Deputy Chief of Staff.
Yes.
Now, Fawaz Aliu ne.
I must confess, Fawaz minimum. But ena madwuma ye nti bibia ba ubusem na mejiri se wa hwe ubi telephone kwa se one nim Fawaz na de ayi a dance de beba you marvel. I'm told say was a splendid person, almost in human relations, we are very good. I didn't know most of that.
This is no Ghana mission UN
mission so we international relations person. And you know I'm told say he was been around where a young man. And you know young person not be do that and it's a bibi wo mu a sebe o mampanyi deputy chief of staff enough for more
and your small position
and your small position
so moye in charge of human resource of the government. It's huge. It's a huge position.
No because e buru na ebu enu ti no kwofo obi uti kofa kwahwa ba bia emma say we obi a we need management ni say we see it manage human resources ne say ade
the link between the party and government
hono bibia kwa be so mo so e say the obesity nipa I relate so akonya chief of staff the relation with human beings enye papa president we won't be before be realize ni ya pam before better no because reports be brain no eba chief of staff ho ansa na about president ho adi so eba president so the bible ho me ye complain about me it me work ade be ko no what team what you see na sa blend no I think that blend is good.
I'm looking at young deputies mienu free and in their place young deputies so sir Emmanuel Edumwa is relatively young
when we are fairly older than any abu
okay
yeah when we
but they are still in that young bracket
okay yeah Mr. Fawaz put one abu mi na you pay the chair mo kakra
Edumwa
Carlos von Brazil na me pesa blend no almost say at least some rantie ebotu oboy say ombeso hu omampanyi bibiasi enti no chief of staff obukwa Carlos von Brazil ni abranti obetimi no
and they can relate to them
and penifo so party mu so omo so a free that time original MPP time not the people's party time no obukwa pom fathers maybe that's what system no enti no omo so pe omampanyi na di nkomo a at least atifrema so can also relate with them
and Gordon for more rantie me you know over Facebook Jackson abon home modern the omo pictures at 20 they are there side by but the Aliu guy looks very handsome
yes oh yeah we are brantie pa bone tie come na ayi picture kwada hwa mbabrew
why
Carlos von Brazil
no I think when ya ba ku bia maye when ya ba ku bia maye
that be a picture very picture Carlos von Brazil so I show picture ya bra say that picture upa mo for no kwa picture with na hono you never see him anywhere but it's almost everywhere anytime BB or hono yes
omumi no the two names I replace Asenso Boache and Abu Jenapo or Deputy Chief of Staff. The other new name Dr. Isaac Owusu Mensah. Director of Research, a position na the late Victor Newman.
Yes.
And Ekra. Dr. Isaac also means he didn't ring a bell. Political Science Department,
yes.
man.
Me watch my dear.
Oh, okay.
Watch my research
methods.
Yes. Now what you fantastic man. Almost will be a research the name.
Yeah.
Research methods says stratifications and then they'll couch what you now or track record be 2016 no University of Ghana Political Science Department a year polls
election
polls almost predictive man anado I think say a difference of just about 0.1% almost predictive man anado almost predictive
okay
in fact 2020 is almost predictive as well now,
and he leads
yes on the lead now omo year no sa 2020 elections there no na e wo form say na na do intimate cross say 52% na hand ade e go for be break I say na we di ade na ade no form do because at that time na go for expectation say na do we be 57 there na is we di atitim go for podcast say we di Thanksgiving election here kwa koye but to catch up say look enya mitimu pora me church
the data doesn't lie.
Data na ye koye data no susu aso ni die no waka and indeed it has come to pass. Na many age pass wono no mafa no. And what am many age ni say me information me what they say before 2020 elections.
Yes.
Na state institutions ni bi kura mpo ayeye opinion polls kakra ache say members of parliament bi elusu be 25 bi elusu ama Eko Jubilee House okay Eko Jubilee House no bi kwa so fetch so de bi netu just anete say bi so we can surmount it say ni sa ma omo edidi agro sa asemi de see 137 and that no now this is somebody a true and true research person ultimi enfa bibi nkodada mitimi mejini say we say
the appointment is strategic
very strategic and I'm sure say ebi kwa nenno ebo ni die bi kwa ne kwa start adwuma relative to ABR MMDC
yeah, appointment of MMDC
na bia so mutimi ye nyina research no mo de hwe wo methods methodology be and before you so and I before you so national security force you so major so bia won de won so preka methods be on so use so
no will be more academic
what you say etinu ni na kabom no etimi point to one direction
but the interesting thing will be say he joins a list of academics are transition into politics.
Yes.
And as a political appointment, yes. They might not be politicians in the right sense of the political appointment. Obeshe will be to say Dr. Clementa Park.
Yes.
Obeshe will be to say Pesa White. You know, I don't know the others, but saa two in about readily to mind. And a papa way so Dr. Isaac. Omuninazo strangely every the University of Ghana.
Oh, they say University back open Ghana. University back open. Now you see, by example, was you know difference a creepy womb.
I know near day.
Or no, you are a researcher.
Okay.
And he's going straight to do what he was doing.
Yeah.
At the University of Ghana. Etino, he may not be the face of anything. Why should I not din say?
Yeah.
But Clementa Park more Pesa White more any others.
No more front line.
More front line. Okay. Yeah, more they stood for political positions. Yeah. Not up or your friends Mensa. Me sure so be no platform so that. Who wanted that? Me just I can predict. Said even about 2024, you not see this man on any platform. Say, or a campaign or back grounds. I say it here. What the mamu? Now, no analysis. No, the mamu. Most more for political analysis. So I'm fighting them by and to know for Piana, it is good.
Okay.
I almost say to the BR when people in academia they come to frontline politics. You may not like the politics of Clementa Park and friend say Pesa White, but compare them.
Yeah, the quality of argument,
argument,
which
solid.
Is good,
And almost say can just say they won't cancel basa. And you know how you see it. It is always good to say. Beba o hwe MPP mu a ene be bra mo so academia mo so koye no o to say yes and manema yes o mukasa
yes that one I get you but God answer ne beba optional list eba ne so no apart from nipa miense ye new no, all the rest have been maintained.
Yes.
Why? After 4 years, Nanado ain't me changes behavior. Because I can bet you say Abune Asenso and Co Parliament, they will still have been there.
Now, when we say no, what is say Dominic? You said Dominic Nkwa correspondent.
Yes.
Buckingham Palace.
Yes.
And I say White House. And now the Bundestag.
Yes.
EKOSIISEN on FM.
Pa.
I didn't say. So we free hedge. You trust him.
Yes.
Who changes a winning team? Dominic, I said I'm making you.
Yeah, Dominic is here, boy. Yes.
Dominic is here, boy. I said I'm making you. Hey, position be obenya bia ye be man pem ama fa say bia boso bia no kakra waka so waya ma e so che usika de ma wo multimedia krompa still no you lose something. Say me ho akire me krompo wo say bia panel krompo no kise boka jack akwa de me friend na obeba obetima yes magic na because the microphone ani obe magic na ma mo bia ba so would you want him to be changed what nye ho eno nti no o mampanyin no ne o manante ache and when him obi to say chief of staff.
Yes.
And the chief of staff can know you. So many committees during elections, no. So many committees. She was a chairperson.
Reconciliation.
Yes, na the idea no papa no mujidie. Chief of staff dey chocho mutu adwuma wo. What I say? Chocho mutu adwuma. Eno nti no, me say dey say so ko kan me no because me be president. Na say me nua
Asempa
FM. And I said, me chief of staff. Ya me GDD. Ya metimi obetimi execute idea wo ye. No qualification kwa. I wouldn't mind. Chocho mutu adwuma. Enipa wo trust no ya wo gidi say all the ade man na obetimi ada. Ade achi a you see the results. Enti obi to na ko be de kwa. Enti no me gidi say wo mu gidi. Obi de say madam Saratu ata. Me hu na che papa. Me take say be 4 years me MPP papa kwa say me hu ne da. I saw it only last week. E kwa metiko me chose is that not Gordon? And o friend me. O kai me the last time who me 5 years ago, ma o kai me. What I say? It is any pan no won kai na Nado as candidate aye adwuma ba bedru Nado as president. Wonim time one Nado e wo ewiase obi a wo mood. Ewiase
onim time o woni good
obi a wo mood ya wo tim di TSM.
Of course.
Wa because woni mood na gisa wo boa.
Unye
a time be ono ma o jere ka so person no bo nko ka sia akofia be die wo de e kakra wo de twa ka ade say that time ama na anka cause ade na emfa it ono so ni papa de mood say e bia nde say me ma we be hunu a enye nya resource papa nti ne ma nya nya bo china ya no nti na most of the time the papa share those no on what
no share those no as PA to the president. Okay, in the bottom line is a trust,
trust
relationships, competence.
Yes.
And or they are maintaining all these people. The perfect, and that's the list. Enra Ebabe told you where appointment to the office of the president. Afe Yemra Nyame Adumochna, what we expect. I mean saying Timu Bio say Ochna Anopa. The first list of ministerial nominees will be out tomorrow morning. First thing tomorrow morning.
But before I begin, you be 11.
Yes.
Obi MPP ni bia mompai man Nado as president. Papa no open year say papa no wo omobo sisi. This a president the first term no one ministers more than 110. Yeah, no 127. At a point they could do 127. And after they were say Ghana for election year will be in one more to bar or throw reason for voting this or that. Will be in Trossa. But what also take church say, and never be count to be yes, because Casa come bunting. Then people say I don't know Dawson. It is a president whether his own volition and as a result of the election, Tino Pes was someone. At a point in time, the meeting is also percent after 75.
Yeah.
No, so almost 75. But penny for the Natanasiak as oh, there be we here we can, at least or man penny a for 2 4.
Yeah.
Now, what team needing command what is after the maximum 85.
Yeah, maximum 85.
Maximum 85.
Final.
don't forget say in 2017 Omampanyi Bano na Ghana regions yet 10.
Yes.
Into regional consideration for just 10 regions.
Yeah.
Now we have 16. Don't also forget to say regions be northeast, northern region. Northern region, 18 constituencies, 9 for MPP, 9 for NDC. Can you give positions to other regions without considering them? Now you say, why won't you politically savvy person?
Yes.
What I say, northeast and so you have to consider them. What I say. And now, in fact, Savannah, you have to consider them. Central region, constituency, 23 constituencies. Now MPP could say 9 as I say. Against MPP, MPC, they all turn around to vote for Nana AKUFO-ADDO as MPP candidate. Which means the people of Central region,
And you have to also.
And so you have to
appease them.
You have to, yes, you have to show appreciation. Say, there na no more man many day. More qualification. No, yeah, me who so much I adjuman me jomudi almost nyabi. Enough from.
Gordon, I agree with you, and in line with the award canon, my main friend Chem says the decision has been made. Say all MPs are Ilusu or Musit, will not be given ministerial appointment.
Yes.
And no, maybe some establish foundations.
Foundation, no.
Into we MP. Now, o contest election, no Ilusu seat. Obi also are now when you're sitting MP, but now you're candidate on the ticket of the party.
Yes.
And our co-election means we lose seat, you know. Appointment passing minister and a deputy there to wajin mu kakra because omonka ho. Bottom line, and say in the first term, Nananado 43 ministers. 43. Not deputy ministers near 48.
Okay.
And regional ministers and their deputies no more 32. Okabomua 43 plus 48 plus 32. That should give you around 127. And 43 ministers means say now you will ministries. Because ministers preside over ministries.
Yes.
And in your ministries bear 43. You get it? Bear 43. Of course, maybe a minister of state in the other presidency. But Okabomua is a ministers bear 43. Traditional as a conventionally in Ghana, no, your ministries they hover around between 26 and 29 ministries are there. But Nanado made a case say he would need to create more ministries. And under him, you have 43 ministers.
Wow.
The decision now is to come back to the normal convention. Says it's here, no, the number of ministers, ministries, sorry,
yes,
the number of ministries should not go beyond 29.
Okay.
The number of ministries should not go beyond 29. And from 43 to 29. What it then means, they say deputy ministers no more 48. They also better drastically because a lot of the ministries are now 2 deputies. No, will not happen again.
Yes,
you understand? And no, some of the decisions that has been taken.
Yes,
but also account with a number of regional ministers. You see, no regional minister would have a deputy.
Yes.
No regional minister would have a deputy. And regional ministers and your deputies are 32. No, you see, be 16.
Okay.
Because there are 16 regions.
There are 16 regions. Yes.
And no regional minister would have a deputy.
For me,
because really, now,
and you see, in fact, even substantive ministers and no deputies. Maybe we issue kakra. Say minister ni the deputy can't act on his behalf. I just see a different substantive
minister
act, and then the deputy will still be the deputy. Because there's a difference between what they swear or more out of course, difference. I don't tell you when you should ye kakra. Because I guess
2 deputies for
a ministry. Sabi a dear uncle and now nipa bin so I am one homoding ministers ni bi ho no mo a ade mo de ye mo deputies no.
Hey,
na real.
Obi ho hwe mfa table so.
Na hwe obo wo tukwa bo nkrawo. Na ade na just me because how ye wo example of former minister and President Mahama. Yeah, we oba the deputy ye oba. Wo di na ni de say prefer. a man deputy no kromo himfo e ka chacha from region e ba bebusa maame ne say maame ye ba no say den bone be no wayew kan bi oduko awon kra no e boko say there was a day oba no watu no office na ma meet FM sane ma be nyina wo ho eventually maame na no deputy minister do ko no was an MP eventually she lost her seat.
Wow.
And never be honomo as an MP before ba. And you didn't take a cue.
Fuck you, bia. Bebe nso be di omo minister deputies nani.
Bebe di deputies nani. Deputies bo so musu di minister konkonsa. Yeah. But I'm sure they know.
No, but I was told, sir, in the first term, Nanado my ministers no quite say they should have an input into who become their deputies. And
Bibisa, but Nanado, Wobodino. What the ministers listening about wanting or deputies in the banner. So catch almost said they should not go and undermine ministers. I don't know whether people misconstrue them to mean he said. Their laws over will be said media. Probably some of them misconstrued it. Yeah. Another one catch them said don't also look down upon them. But treat them the same rubbish. And yo,
on find a deputy in your
shame. In fact, nobody can convince me. Hey, admit a year friend say ABR say Jumebiaba ministry no the power drum be nipa 1,000 say nipa 1,000. You know how it is done. Omutika say obi yama obia quota ebia quotes bia wo dey for 5 for bra MPs no obia for 2 near that dembra. Minimum board man deputy minister otimi dey yin deputy no man 1.
Oh.
Yes. O minimum obi ni minister what say what to kan no deputy no e radio station. I don't say a friend minister was phone so. And was in fact na nimu se sign.
Oh.
And never been na koso. And never been na koso. And until no
going forward, I was just your man is
because and I look obie ni hono a ya wo e kase ministry wo na ye wo dia. Ministry obie ni hono ma ministry bie ni hono ma Ghana fo nyina akwakoye nsohwe. Say Ministry of Eden
asumesi
Dabio and you say you Ghana for you there koye nsohwe wa be di first no ye the same ministry na ma e Yakopon adum bi and the tow so eye wo papa bi wo maami bi wo buso ba bi kwa wo fire wo say wo bo no ma enye ba bi a wo fire and this obey a member of parliament
anka onya minister
EKOSIISEN on Asempa FM
as to so baby wo fire nti any minister any MP abeye na benya minister unya sa position na ya hambolo ho kakra ene bebre dey so enwo sa mayo wa anye careful in 2 years time ye ko gina toto station ni bi begina ho
former
ministers and it is real e wo ho busa wo say president for time the ministers no omo wo hefa wo hu bebre how do you seal them? I can tell you bebre hono ma so pe minister bi kro pe ni makosi say ya Eden they route it through some people before they can get access to a minister. Me was why I cabinet minister 16 years ago.
Gordon me anyway emra enti said you not make no now the decision has been taken. All MPs who lost their seats will not be considered for ministers or deputy ministers. I know you're number 1. Number 2, and it said the decision has been taken, say the number of ministers, deputies, and regional ministers combined between 80 and 85. Maximum 85. Ministries ebeba between 26 and 29. And what it means is a numbers no ebeba form. And the smaller the number of ministers, the smaller the number you have to take from parliament. Well, because of the constitutional injunction, say more than 50% should come from parliament. It is ana etie. After yenhwe the list of ministers are yes, but and we know confirmed. Madikina ka say last 2 weeks many of mine go over the list of ministers ni be din na probable ministries on betimi akọ at the time none yoma enye confirmed papa but ochina the list is coming out in the morning confirmed names no Gordon Matthew Opoku Prempeh
Matthew
Opoku Prempeh
what dedication
or the education at all.
Okay.
Is you called the Ministry of Energy.
Energy. Okay.
Confirm.
Confirm.
Matthew Opoku Prempe, baby friend Napo.
Napoku.
Ministry of Energy.
Okay.
Confirmed. John Peter Amewu.
Wow.
Jean-Pierre Amewu.
Hohoi
MP. Now our energy ministry.
Yes.
See, I call Ministry for Railways Development.
Railway development.
Confirmed.
Railways.
Okay.
To Okwaje Ejumanaka
Jogati.
No Rabu Jogati former Attorney General.
Yes.
Okay.
It is Jean-Pierre Amewu.
Asempa
Railways Development.
I see. I'm a wood matter. Wow. Hey. Obey. What would I hold? Don't be surprised.
Former Deputy Chief of Staff, currently MP for Bantama, Francis Asenso Boachi. Ministry for Works and Housing. Confirmed.
Yes. Asenso Boachi. Member of Parliament for Bantama.
Works and Housing.
Works and Housing. Solid.
Former Deputy Chief of Staff, currently MP for Damongo, Samuel Abujinapo. Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources.
Lands and Natural Resources.
Yes.
Lands and a big portfolio. Portfolio enough for more. Lands and Natural
Agencies say.
And this a good deal to be a Ghana and I say.
Agencies as
I say we but Tobias and I say.
Minerals Commissions
and I say.
Forestry Commissions and
EPA and I say.
EPA and I say.
Hey! The Anglo Gold. When in mines, when it Galase was so better as wow.
Samuel Abujinapo, a lawyer ni.
Wow.
Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources.
Okay. Good. And the galam said the whole social pa.
It's a huge responsibility.
Yes. We have to obey serious stakeholder consultation.
Yeah.
Now what demystify and maybe kakra. Now look, go for more this had in yes enough form. And I can tell you maybe Sika will be answer would you
into one could play with cards here. And it's a huge I'm hoping say or Deputy Chief of Staff no wa garner the necessary experience and to manage a ministry like that.
And I see
very, very important.
One name will be to say Bantama so much. Yeah. They can't feel the president. They can't. they have no just say
excuse.
They have no excuse. And they can't feel the Ghanaian youth. Representing the face of the Ghanaian youth. Meteoric rise or more political no drew hon montem na they deserve it so se be bedo san ma bra some de som ye some pa de eboa wo some pa ne se ma abomu aso a utimi di ma ba and na preparation some self tima akomu school enya qualification bi aka said we ma na wo hwe wachi omampanyin first ebo deputy chief of staff omudi kama. And the baby, I don't say enough form. Ghana every time. In fact, housing deficit. And yes, and get one. We've never been able to break it.
Intimate bridge.
What is
Asenso has a huge responsibility.
Yes,
very huge.
Yes,
very huge.
I don't know.
Very huge. But especially we share attach here now or minister or honor. The plans be brainy to
actualize them, no?
To actualize them is a problem. The issue of flooding, the issue of drainage system. It's a huge responsibility for him as a young man. And they are very young. Getting into these cabinet positions. And they have to really live up to expectations.
And lands and natural resources, Grandpa. Because of my penny for the land acquisition lab say we call lab
one of the World Bank programs
by what was as one kind
Asempa FM
Miss Macajoda me makoto asase obabi da matter point ne de mumu ni tuameka me ko no be dance so aje so boss we ni tibeka me ho ma me fia da me ho jack me answer de will be kakra ni asase 700 Ghana cedis me sika me tua no de ye di tua ne kete ye de tete me police me nyase antwutu ansi so and didn't decide
they have a lot of work to do.
A
lot of work to do, Samuel Abujina point, omo young ninti they have to be innovative, there was ideas neba any bibia.
Yeah, officially the mom pekasa. Just and now so I'm sure
it's a good trait. Concentrating Gordon Mavis Hawakumsin.
Hey, over fishes no. Over fishes na
Mavis Hawakumsin.
Yes.
Now special development initiatives minister. Or called the Ministry of Fisheries. Confirmed.
Wow.
Fisheries.
And yes, they tell you they no grow.
Yeah,
because fisheries the matters one
initially by now I say okay.
And it's our call
but confirmed.
But you see, so charge BS washing.
And yeah, especially because her party lost almost all the fishing constituencies here, coastal areas.
I say back up a car, you heard the no, Greater Accra dear back when Sly one.
English amount.
One of the biggest
it's true.
It's almost only stick with a consultation. No one share at the Quintia baby Istanbul. Now most say to me as I saw in Tentemua. Now Marshall the foul way now.
Mavis how
were your minister by almost or your full soldier. They never be a full soldier. She doesn't care.
Yeah.
On Fahon so ye wine as one who didn't come you see so that's not from crowd bit me I don't know Minister of Fisheries there. Coincidentally, former Minister of Fisheries Olusu
in the seat.
Deputy former Minister Minister of
Deputy Minister of Fisheries Ekumfi
Olusu.
In fact, free your friend Omon Fuel on the friend is a premise fuel coordinator. On the call, you know.
Olusu. One put the person on just sitting. It's not there was that task. No. Have been contesting Van der Poel.
Neil Van der Poel. It's
sorry, Neil Van der Poel.
In Mavis Hawakumsin.
Yes.
Fisheries Ministry confirmed for her. Esla AKUFO-ADDO.
Wow.
Esla AKUFO-ADDO. There were suggestions na Dabi. In fact, Unim said strangely,
yes,
that was not even on the table. It had never been on the table.
So who put it on the table? But I see EPA under science and
under science and environment.
Yes, that's good fellow.
Okay, that's good. Inti Esla AKUFO-ADDO maintaining communications ministry.
Okay.
Yes. Inti omwa na suggest was you yini free one I don't know.
But you see that combination it is not that bad. Information and communication. I software and hardware. No problem.
Yeah.
But you need to get somebody who will be the face
of government communications
and information dissemination management and all that kind of thing. And you know, you can't take anything away from one of us who said even the communication skills and they are deliver. But what that face say obeta government official no na e wo kakra in terms of the managerial idea no impeccable into no na e go focus a bit difficult so no na dey ko hon mo no ye combine am no asa head there government may have a problem. Okay. But and
the decision has been taken, sir. It will not be combined.
Okay.
The communications ministry will stand alone.
Yes.
Esla AKUFO-ADDO will
fantastic
be
woman.
the nominee for that ministry.
Yeah. Share the collation center.
Yeah.
Once we question few crowd say, hey, in fact, she was manhandled. Videos on man.
Wow.
Osha, and your mamma near dinner and
Casem fan. Okay, inti Kojo upon Chroma.
Okay.
Yes, why ya deal with information ministry. He's been excellent. Inti Anka Onya. Technically, information ministry in cabinet position. It's not a cabinet ministry.
Sir. No. But it depends on the president.
The president, Emma said, because of the special role I will play in government, on our communicating government policy, now or join the cabinet meetings.
Okay.
But technically,
no one count.
The Ministry of Information in your cabinet ministry. under this president, under ADDO.
Oh, okay.
Who say, sir, 19 ministries are forming cabinet, no? Baako pen na constitution this state, which is the attorney general.
Yes.
The Akanyina, no president decides, okay, these ministries will be information ministry and cabinet position.
For me,
19,
for me,
but
as a journalist, PR person, PR as a management function, it is better than say any management function.
Any management function, that's true.
It is better.
That's true.
And untino.
But I mean, baby, Kojo Kwanza.
Okay.
Now, if you have a discussion, contrary to Omo Aneka say was say Omo Free Information Ministry, you know, the decision is to maintain him.
Yeah.
In the Kojo upon Kroma Ministry of Information.
Yes, I mean, see, your Ghana, your mentality be I was say a shame yakra. You see, we are the waha. It's you know, baby,
baby, so.
What open what say? Uncle baby, son, what is baby? So? Huh? What is baby? Baby, one so I any year. Nana come here. Well, former cabinet minister.
Yeah.
Former employment minister, former minister of information.
Yes.
Baby Okoye Biano, excellent performance. Former director of communications for MPP for 8 years. Yeah. MPP ba Bemu 2017 Okoye dead STC. Comatose.
Was it?
Oh,
at the time.
Almost comatose.
Man back in the idea.
Niama donko. Ya nuntina ha hono. Ya nuntina edru baby na na akomia. Omokoto basis. Na na akomia free.
Inviting
Niama donko say omram. Cause hunu se ni nua panyin ya niam bia na ye. But can you imagine say state transport company limited. Our brand new buses, about 25 brand new buses.
Yes.
Na esi ho say STC for so munye nipa enfo mo nkokumase enko takrad enko elubu enti brand new buses they are parking.
Na ya parking sisi ho.
What be that? It happened. Yen time ka say almost comatose. Okay. But now now STC enya 100 buses go pa it won't suffice.
That's true.
Because Oma aya kono say e afedie that time
competing favorably against.
Now that time you so I can go for STC ya.
Hey, na say how na that abis.
E chese go for Emirates that time.
Those time for STC.
When you go to be now that time na paper na BNB na wo.
Emu hona bottled water started say eba for fun. Jesus.
Come on news na puta wo.
Na say hona obe hu bottled water.
Yes.
Na utnema na laptop started ba for bie wo laptop.
Yes.
Na si wo na so STC.
Ebu so na adum.
Masaja.
Laptop blood na si wo na so. No bie wo. You see? And now one man STC ya ko the make can say EKOSIISEN press of that stature. Yeah. Huge stature. I mean, na come huge. But ko STC. What 10 hormone around. Why yard. We can say any mumia sanfa no ko be kese fine, it may be a good call. Yeah. But what about say manentina hormone? No one consolidated gains now when you know for the next 2 years go in his absence. Obi be a bit difficult to run down the place.
That's true.
Oh, tia no so ti kojo dia na the only plea they say be man panyi say in the cabinet for front no. One try now
information in cabinet ministry
position. I think it's to be better because look,
because if for nothing at all, government communications is key. Everything you do.
COVID-19 COVID-19 ya bayi.
Yeah.
Minim die, but sekeye enye kojo FM and the Minister of Information Ebia Kasimbisi.
Yeah.
Ebia Kasimbisi. Excellent delivery. Ochechrem no wa no aka ni twi say ni eye enu nti no o sam na town no ma just that na ehwo no na eyakoye atrophy bones dodo na oil nim enti no de o ma panyin so ma kodo pon ko be sa atena ho no ma mumma oil kakra nkom when should be well lubricated misrew mumma lubricant in fam information ministry no na you know ya manage last be media say the mechanic wa me we the business oh last be me ne kodo pon ko be shia
yes
na me so kodo me shia we di fi konfo na konfo nyame shraw na enkofo pe wasem Ghana Central for Pewasem. We must be tired. No, the vias will be
normal.
Ghana Central for Pewasem. And not a deal about to Biano. Na ekofo
traction,
na ekofo publish ma. But as say ekofo Pewasem keke no, it is not enough. My lubricant in fem kakra. Yende no kwa de meka. It seemed say na you know na dey ketwi ho dodo. Na dey ketwi ho dodo. Enti say kojo asa transformation ministry on motia. Mesre mama oil mfem asori dem nyina no eno mo ma cho bibi debe oil hu hia ho oil hu hia papa
no
ai eno ti no kojo bon ko man ko for
penance Mohammed friend
affairs hia it is not enough say be pe wasem keke man ne be kakra so
but it depends on how the ministry is positioned. It is said ya wo kan say o man panyinya nsemu o man ye cabinet ministry, then maybe say yes, Anna resources are far and so.
Yes.
And the agencies under the ministry are very critical agencies. So
critical.
Ghana Publishing, GBC, ISD, some very critical agencies under that ministry. Yes, the news they say Honorable Kojo Opon Nkrumah, Information Ministry.
Yes, fantastic.
The president's friend, say no.
Oh, a great minister. Oh, okay.
A free Akoto. AKA the president's friend.
So, can I kind of?
Nobody.
Obian say
Obian impress.
One day,
yeah.
Alan can say tried knowledge, right?
Tried knowledge. Alan Kojo Chairman.
Okay.
Trade and industry.
Almost say Alan Chairman. Prior to 2016 elections, he was the only person now we could move MPP win your trade minister.
Yeah.
He was the only person why you assured of as a position. You must have assurance of salvation. Other person was had no man, but you could be no, I can't was say friend say one is 1 factory that you know. We trade minister obey a man 1 year. What a jam is in the father of Pejan. It's no some trade minister. I think say a consolidation of Nema and them on my year, you know, they need to continue
in that ministry to continue.
Because trade ministry, I don't expect to say I from coffee new way be back. Or more name promise 2016 they should continue. Make sure say by 2024, let's say Ghana Timenya for say 150 factories operating Krompa. Ghana be enjoy.
Ghana will be better for it. And team Madika Kanyame Admochna Anopa, the first list of ministerial nominees no will be out. But we confirmed names are EKOSIISEN Kayedi Tuja Amamo Matthew Opoko Prempe, Energy Ministry, John Peter Amewu, Railways Development, Francis Asensoboache, Works and Housing, Samuel Abujenapo, Land and Natural Resources, Mavis Hawakums in Fisheries, Esla Usueko for Communications, Kojo Opon Nkrumah Information, Afriye Akoto, Doctor, President's Friend, Agrek, Alan Kojo Tremanten, Trade and Industry. Gordon, na me pese mi chaso.
Oh, da biam kan you see.
Tobo. Information no releasing in I say be the foreign affairs. Foreign affairs who be our call.
Oh, foreign affairs then so still a you. But be a foreign affairs okay. An agenda ministry. Gender ministry says
education
our education there say on ma to poko prempe every hoko energy and say mumpa there ya ko say di papa ko pebi na eba baby akoye die and na gender ministry na me can say mate say honorable freedom prempe say yes yes he's in
freedom prempe
yes and the call gender team me say me party na ya hwe dynamics no doso
foreign affairs near education very tight.
Still tight.
Yeah, still
too
tight.
Close to go.
Especially education.
Hey.
Especially education.
Wow.
And you know, I mean, Kawi and idea mean him nipa bebre na air train. Dr. Bernard Okoboy.
Yes.
Dr. Bernard Okoboy. Okay. And I can confirm. Say on your ministerial position.
Okay. Wow.
Yes.
And na exception enya
on your ministerial
but before
position.
But once say ya ka say deputies no.
Yeah.
So wo mo elusu wo
obi olusu ye bia no.
But as at enra na job.
Yeah, na exception
of about 2 or 3 people be. But Dr. Okoboy will confirm dia And then and I who am passed na kasa be yo.
Onya ministerial position,
But
whether
minister
minister or deputy onya. But obeko a very very good agency.
Okay, as head.
As head.
Hey, any the pressure be to CEOs name this so because omwa who say your big heavyweights omwa omulusu military omulusu ye.
Yeah,
now
Ulusu in Kwadia you are awful.
They are off from ministerial position, but they are not off from taking up MCAE agency heads.
No, even agency heads. No.
Oh,
agency heads. No. There are unse obi mo nyina mu lusu mo position.
Yes,
but somebody like Okoboy, Okoboy is going to an agency because he occupies a certain place in the heart of decision makers. No?
Okay,
you understand?
And as well as on the heart of Ghanaians.
On the heart of Ghanaians.
Yes.
But Omu Akano Mulusu Yen Masa appointment is off. It is off.
Hey,
yeah, it is off.
Oh, that means me coming. Me say exception on you too. Exception is on you too.
Yes.
Dr. Okoboy. Omudin komo fa based on name was a man exception.
Yes.
And now former deputy minister of agriculture
George
Odro. Or also no omo kasa man no exception kakra reasons ni mienu according to komo omudi. First one is say seat no kwaje na safe seat for
yeah, any safe seat, yeah.
One first person kwaje ma MPP. And now omampanyi and deputy minister of agriculture.
Yes.
He was virtually in charge of planning for food and jobs.
Okay.
Every day wakwa nti no mo chese ye no could be one of the reasons in here we lose the seat in or yeah no Dr. Okoboy ya be one of the exceptions.
Yes.
No? But still no, so Dr. Okoboy is head one of strategic institutions in there probably ebia na FNS George Odro
he's also a solid guy.
Exception.
Yeah.
For now,
which is understandable.
I think it is understandable.
Yeah. Even the exception, will still not get them ministerial appointments.
Yes,
no.
And it's a position now.
Yeah.
I said no.
Yeah. It will not happen because the belief they said there should be consequences for losing the election.
No, you can't generalize it.
That's a worker exceptions.
And I go in. It me some shame. In fact, Papa Ba could be there. Where deputy minister no lusu ye. Na you say also a penny be free na so I dey be odi what century. Na me frɛ penny ne bara me say nanure so ba on ma na woman no fufuo. Mo ma na woman no fufuo adan. Why MP abedi deputy minister? What mu obi a.
But God didn't him.
And what lose?
Who's na me catch us say foreign affairs and education.
Oh, for my na me sorry. Yes, I'm maybe.
Dr. Yaweduchum.
Okay.
Education.
Ow. Dr. Yaweduchum education. Obi nim koma o mampanyin and Dr. Yaweduchum. Edi ya sa na wo ye deputy education minister. Na obi a betima catch us say one of the deputy ministers are no more adwuma pa no waka ho.
Yeah.
Waka ho.
Yes.
Wayade. And when this manpanyi amano that position as education minister who deserve it. Na ma who the say brofo papa ni. Brofo can say but must say flatter to deceive.
Yeah.
You impede that performance of flatter to deceive.
Flatter to deceive.
Mention kakra.
Anytime obi benya promotion you know what can make at the business school you see the Peter principle.
Okay.
The Peter principle. Yes.
Okay.
But nipa now propound the principle they didn't need the Peter. I think Peter Lewis something. The principle then they say every man is promoted to his level of incompetence.
Okay, really?
You are promoted to your level of incompetence. For example, now you're deputy minister. Skill set at the moment, they are functioning very well as a deputy minister. And you guarantee, say, you be a substantive minister, you have the same skill set to function there. And once you are made a substantive minister, no, it is assumed, say, you are promoted to your level of incompetence. You have to prove everybody wrong.
You have to prove your competence there. Okay.
Prove your competence there.
Okay. And
you are by default promoted to your level of incompetence.
Yes.
And you have to prove your competence. Your competence.
And or not also know as a deputy minister, no, and now more implementing free SHS.
Free SHS,
Or
double
more implement
track.
friend say teacher licensure examination unit.
Yeah.
Now concerns a bar or hunina no me gidi say or also no teach that concerns be banned.
Yes.
I don't know. There's opportune time for him say. And then maybe when I say be a rough edges be by ya or more and smoothing a yinka me gidi no. But he will need the support of everybody.
Of course.
Obi anyone man
and Obi on the fan as a deputy.
As a deputy so no. Now no so no elko no so say bibinti na ono so yeti ni din. Bibinti na ono so yeti ni din say Dr. Duchum. Say can the minister no so am opportunity. Ama wa anye bi ama no kwam want me ntu kwa conferences bi ama ono so ankasa ama Ghana for antenna e bia come substantive minister. It also deputies are more banner. Or no so make sure so opportunity ni bi am on my year. It's true. It to be a sanemano. Why careful?
Yeah, Juma pa. God in the Akaye foreign affairs.
Foreign affairs. The foreign affairs.
Now what's it then?
Foreign affairs need before elections.
Yes.
Na mate say former foreign affairs minister. Now was hanging the gloves.
Hanging the gloves. Say on kwa MP ni bi.
Na yesi ni mienu nyina sara meti.
Okay.
And na MP dey ne ba so. But politicians they never say never.
Yeah.
And one also one of the few female politicians were close to the president.
Yeah, very.
And then bebre mu she's been with the president. And this answer penny for no masam kan na e bibi kakra. Tido one na kwapra de ho no anya careful Onambebu.
And would you be surprised if Shelley Ayoko Botwe has been maintained as foreign affairs?
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Just that I thought say it be a change but change ama yeah.
Anyways, change ama.
Yes. Also one deputy foreign affairs minister. One that time no the foreign affairs minister as president. President for time.
Yes.
No deputy.
Yes.
It won't even competence. And about president and about foreign affairs minister. Into no ebi ono so too kwan no who say no mama team discharging in them credibility. Yeah. There's no need changing. But she can nyina. Me say bia nche ne ya so.
Baba mind you so say the mabubo so far na be 11 pe. And Medicare can say the ministries no will be between 26 and 29.
Yes.
And your chinano the list will come out and it will include regional ministers. Let me add that. Yes, regional ministers. Okay. 16 of them. Ochina.
Regional ministers they say or man penny maintain no nyina ebe me nwanwa.
Oh no, obviously they are maintaining your money. And I say Oko Western North, for example, Nipa no regional minister, no MP,
and it's on the obviously he's out. But omo munya MP's name.
O say
omo munya MP's name.
Omo munya MPs no. Omo the regional minister ni bi.
In fact, or maintain
the other considerations on they say should members of parliament be made regional ministers?
Now, dear,
looking at how our parliament
they said the way is a wrong calculation. Why? He said the way is a wrong calculation. People be a only MP now uncle. But the make the same former ministers, regional ministers. So man penny maintaining half. Yes.
Hey. Also, utrimo.
Yeah, or maintaining half a bear. Look, MPs need be lose or seat because of complicity of regional ministers. And you know, in quotes, MP can suffer for regional minister to benefit.
And the same applies to DCs.
Any DCs, no so. And don't you know? I never come any other can say, "Come on, a cost no." Or man penny matter say, "Africa board was say, region born man." And this is more than 7 minutes from a particular region.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it one man.
Some numbers nisha.
And to want the pen at whom? Okay, I said the 5 baha.
EKOSIISEN on
Asempa FM. Say no more kaka. Tim said they have been scientific. Ewo money manum. And until MMDCs no see the drew so they are. Me gidi say and not less than 80%. They must go home.
One other thing, fresh MPs no. Who's MPs ni be new. A lot of them should not expect positions.
Yeah, they shouldn't because
it will not happen. Ain't few fresh MPs. Who say you can about Asenso and Abujina po. And also no, obviously because of the experience of Magada under their sleeves. By a lot of the fresh MPs, no.
But say case study will hold more. Fresh MPs are 2017, 2020.
Yes.
No more deputy ministers, no. Bebre luso musito.
Also, what can I say more?
Bebre luso musit. And until the say fresh MP, let's say more positions say yeah. You should work extra hard. Making sure say when you will be will represent you. Our constituency, yeah, what did it? Oh, but could be say before I want to work will lose the primaries. But could before I'm two primaries, no.
Yeah.
And my brother what is our constituency. Now didn't come on was Papa will be lose them Saturday. Was us now all your trouble man and I said you know. Nimian was the representative of constituency. Was it there be a before baby? I was to talk to this person. Even when the man is in town. It's if I talk to this person, yeah, okay, then we vote against you. Yeah, we go and talk to the other person. Oh, and you know, and you buff say Obia. Fast away MP or Miminium you crum.
Yeah,
a son, Mosiaso, Asherawa. Now, first of all, your MP was I a minister. Now, what to be free the constituency, what to be free Greater Accra, a coho, a coyajuma. Now, what to Greater Accra?
Won't you call
Coyajuma now, person say. Now, person say, yeah, would the Uber Papa Uber. Ah, maybe Cromer so is up a man fancy Uber Musa Greater Accra. What just a direction? What yes, no, my 35 cities near Jonet was one conco.
O my in Quabana Santa say, hey, I have 4 tom, Have I have Edia Mababo and then I have Nibian. Let's say
11 wabo.
We're just 11.
And you were 60 regions.
Yes.
And we have I do.
In half of 4 MI. But of course, Ubo Frida Pempe. Let's see what
the dinner was ropa. I think she's not the senior most minister MP ever have
from
MPP was I your bar and then look the human relations is excellent. Said we say the Jumanti no say no. I've been told this one was your pencil down for probably gender ministry or a bar music of any beji.
Let's see how it goes tomorrow.
I have to get a representation. Come now, I have a representation. What?
It is the American and Yami Adamo the first list would drop in the morning, and in that list, expect these names. Said the Erika Abo Bosono. Matthew Opoko Prempe Energy, John Peter Amewu Railways Development, Francis Asenso Boache Works and Housing, Samuel Abujina Land and Natural Resources, Mavis Hawakumsin Fisheries, Esla Usu EKOFO Communications, Kojo Pon Kroma Information, Afria Koto Agric, Alan Kojo Tremantin Trade and Industry, Yaweduchum Education, Shelley Ayoko Boche, Foreign Affairs.
Wow.
Ansana yebe kono. Abeja for not as the discussion segment about CCANA. Interestingly, representing the NPP and a former Deputy Information Minister, Pius Enam Hajide, Watnase Ewaha Dada. Sound so ena ye share name se Kojo Edu Asare, former MP for Adentan constituency, NA or a director for special duties of the NDC. Ma mention there is a petition in the NDC in Sono. A petition from Eric Ejay. Also, petition to the National Executive Committee to expel Samuel Koku-Anyidoho from the NDC on grounds of gross misconduct. Hey. Eric Ejay petitioner or the Echo and say, okay, petition now. I wish to petition the National Executive Committee for the expulsion of Mr. Koku-Anyidoho from the NDC on ground of misconduct, contrary to the express provisions of the Constitution of NDC, and for actions and inactions that are inimical to the progress of our great party. This petition is grounded on many instances, ill-will speeches, accentuated by malice and calculated to subject the party to public ridicule. Hey, Eric Ejay.
LLB
kakrebi na chale oma legal jargons Mr. AKUFO-ADDO has consistently, on his official Twitter handle, made pronouncements which damages the reputation of the party. Among some of his tweets are listed below, or the links to all the tweets aka petition say neck and na omumpam AKUFO-ADDO emfree
na NDC yetimi ni pedi na mo say NDC yetimi ni pedi
so also expulsion
na say ye yinadi
na no muntimi ni pedi na say a political party
who start the point the MPP for you go for be kakra
yes
now mo say enye right nti because e bi o mo do munyi ni pedi say yetimi ni pedi
God na sorry
no but you see me party
yes
our rules and regulations obi an force so say be join the party and the moment obeye bibi ye be ko atia party no ese yi wedi ese yi wedi yes esa sa the party sin nyina aye opa ye typical example of when Urada Bochu was the general secretary of MPP
yeah
ye nyina aye campaign atena ayi road that is musa about 30 years ye kwakoto aba kakresa mo aba was say wono de Ojidi say Professor Mills a better president as compared to John Ejekum Kufuor at that time. Meanwhile, was also not yet leading member of MPP. Na sa wo say uma web ma men kwan e de dia. And kwode ni kwan ni bi. Free for the kwode kwan no. What I say? And so he was expelled from the party.
Okay.
Me support you. That is how you group bia the sanity.
Political party should run on discipline.
On discipline. It's a kwaku aye bibi. Na say omujidi say Erikaje say ojidi say ha party na what yes what the petition ako omo nhwe
the interesting thing for me the reference to tweet say ne the Twitter handle Twitter why and they say obi abet deny obet ka say enyo no
and apart from that kwase what Twitter account pa hu say no dey bad dia and no hwe kede bebrebe ko fie wo because party for no some church Facebook ni Twitter handle so no and one share ya e be mass expulsion
Twitter dey go for tweet ni but be ka say no
what shows here
me na tweet
but at times to be na mu hia omo a omo call off kakra o party no to be na omo nka mo kakra at times na bo akra o
God na already akoma me na say
me ba cho na kwofo say omo twa attorney general wa mbo omo se me se wo na wo na mbe so
ni nyina wa ha ba omo nya abotre ni o man be wo so the sha adakem na me nto me book ni mo
me me ka cho omo say me wo but ha nya me studio me dey ha me ho ne ti me magye obi adwuma enye but obi me damas once again for the opportunity say me mame e wo say I fin shapa ma mema Abdul Malik Kwekubako afinshapa
EKOSIIISEN on Asempa FM.
There's no minimum bia woye media owner ya oni be yeduma edech Abdul Malik Kwekubako nobody.
Oh okay.
Minim na meni ni yeduma me daso ni yeduma de me say na meni ni yeduma me say I run the newspaper na makoka akere no ti asem yo me say chief me person me run the newspaper. So go ahead. I don't have a problem. After all, yours is just a weekly newspaper. But me make sure say, see we see chairman my dear. Me cause we are my man copy. Tell them me call off a work a car. Do a catch your chale. If you are used for a brands in Intino, but we are not trouble. Still he guides me.
Okay.
What I say, to me that I see my opportunity. No.
Wow.
Now the second person do am somebody di. We can say oh na day. Honorable Kennedy Japan. Can you imagine? Me two masters in no class of the Titans. Yeah, always one opportunity. Oh, man FM. And then over Kwabena Kwachi and now for moon radio station I may walk and I have another radio station. Most of the time no because what now could different radio station and that also confirmed said them also you believe in media plurality is and man you know most of me damasi
fantastic
God
away too much
yakwe what mo fanche ye mo anya mo na be so maye
God knows already akoni atene kan editor of the ABC newspaper EKOSIIISEN so ni